Hey, what's up, Chris? K Trader, what's up? Mhm. All right, let's see this. Well, I mean, I'm a hold on to this all night. Hopefully, we can get a retest up back up into that range. Hopefully, I'm not shooting myself in the foot here by being trying to get everything in one move. But yo, congratulations on that, K Trader. $1,300 for one micro. One micro cut you $1,300. That's impressive and insane. Impressively insane. Impressively insane. I'm just hoping that the market would just it doesn't crap out here. Hopefully we get a continuation higher. I mean, I know eventually the market is going to run into some supply, but hopefully we can see a move higher here. Hopefully. Uh, gonna see. Actually, I'm just gonna let this cook and see what Claude comes up with, because honestly, it failed to fetch all this information. Mm, yeah. Not pulling any information. Okay. Okay. Yeah, me and Nasdaq are back together now. Me and the Nasdaq are back together. The ES, she just doesn't do it for me. I I really did try. I really did try, but trading the Nasdaq today, I haven't felt that way in a very long time. It's like my soul, or I wouldn't say my soul, but a part of me just has been dormant, stagnant, still. And when I put Nasdaq onto the charts today, that part of me came alive. It came alive. So that just lets me know that, I mean, I've been with gold, I've been with silver, I've been with ES, all to avoid my soulmate instrument, Nasdaq. She's the one for me. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Cave Trader. I mean, even though the Nasdaq does things to break my heart, like what she's doing now, uh, I wouldn't be able to trust the ES to make a move like this. I can't. The ES makes moves like this every once in a while, but I just can't do it, man. Can't do it. I mean, this account is hanging on a thread. The crazy thing about this account is that, I should have stopped. I was up $600 in this account, and now I'm down 7. I should have stopped. The crazy thing is if I just got into the position and left it alone, not only would I would have got my target hit, but I would have been able to lock up this account today. But I got caught up in the chop. I got caught up in this bullshit right here where it kept going back up, and then it finally drops down. I got caught up in that, and I gave back all my gains, and then I go short one last time. I stopped my own self out because I thought it was gonna pop back up, but no other instrument does this for me except the Nasdaq. Is Nasdaq anonymous, baby? Nasdaq anonymous. We're addicted to the NQ over here. I tried to have my 12 steps, but nothing beats the NQ. Nothing. So what I really have to focus on now is putting everything that I learned from other instruments and implementing those skills into the NQ. Well, You know, in situations like this, it's hard to say. The market is overall bullish. We did see a big move down. We did see a big move down here. Well, we saw a big move up the entire session. We see another move. Well, this is not really a gap. We see the market consolidate. Actually, I think it basically turned into a triangle. And then we saw the break away from this range right here. And it found support at the session lows. And now price is making an attempt to go higher. The market is bullish, but we all know the golden rule of trading is that everybody can't win. So if everybody is bullish, I think a lot of people are bullish. Let's actually look and see what top step traders are doing right now. I don't know why this is not on here no more. Okay. Let's look and see. Okay. So that's interesting. This is actually a flip from yesterday. This is a flip. We have more people long the ES, and we have people short the Nasdaq. Or there's 53% of people or top step traders that are long the ES, and there's 53% of traders that are short the Nasdaq. That's interesting because the NQ and the ES are correlated. It's surprising when we see, well, I guess we have to assume if this information is accurate. Is it accurate? Because I don't know. I find it hard to believe that people are long the ES and then there's people short the Nasdaq when there's not really unless. All right, let's look at the average. So the average price short is at 292. Wow. So that means that people are actually short right around here. So majority of top step traders are short right where that yellow line is. The average price for people that are long the ES is at 307. Let's look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I tried ES. I tried to make you work. You're just not the girl for me. I like them wild. So people are actually short or they're long the ES right there. So that's interesting. It's interesting that ES traders are long here, but Nasdaq traders are short there. That's interesting. It doesn't make sense, but it's pretty interesting if that data is correct. And you know what, Cave Trader? That's true. I'm going to. Well, I've already kind of locked myself out of this in the risk settings, but I might. I might just start off with. I'm gonna see how one mini I'm only gonna trade one mini contract per trade. See how that goes. But I think I'm going to probably, well, I'm gonna trade that way in the eval. Uh, in the funded account, I'm gonna reduce it down to probably 5 to 7 micro contracts. Um, and just rock with that. I just hate the fact. I just hate it when we catch like the Nasdaq has a big move. And I mean, the reason why I kind of moved away from the Nasdaq in the first place is because I just had a problem. So I don't have a problem getting into the Nasdaq. I have a problem getting out. My pullout game when it comes to the Nasdaq is super weak. Super weak. My pullout game is not as good as it is on other instruments. Because with the Nasdaq, I just don't know how far it'll go. The potential to how far the Nasdaq can go is it at times can be infinite. Like today, who would have thought the Nasdaq would have started the session, yesterday's session? Literally, like this is insane. Look at this move. This move on the Nasdaq is insane. You start the session at 27,732 and we end the session at 28,000. Like literally almost I want an accurate number here. So 27,732 minus 28 247. That was a 500-point move, and then it went up an additional 28, 421. And that number right there was 28, 247. An additional 174 points. So it basically pushed up about 700 points. Come on, Nasdaq, you can do that. You can push back up. I can easily get 54 points. If I start off with 5 micro or maybe even let me say something. 378. I mean, it took me a month, but I got the 20K just trading 3 micros. Mm. Well, not necessarily 3 micros. I think because I think at that time it was 3 micros, and I could have scaled into like the two more. So about 3 to 5 micros. If I'm gonna be completely accurate, because that was the strategy where I started off with 3 micro contracts. I was scaling to two more, and then I would stop out if I was wrong. But we got the 20K with trading less than a mini contract. I mean, obviously, if I could have done that with the micros, then obviously I could have done way more with minis. But oh, congratulations on that, K Trader. Congratulations. So you still need 3 more days of $250. I mean, what should be easy? That should be easy. Hold on, what's your entry you said that you just wait for a breakout, right? And then you just trade the breakout with a big stop, right? That's the strategy that you're currently using. I doubt it'll be nothing. I doubt it's nothing because Apex is not necessarily. I mean, how often do you see anybody transition to live with Apex? They're not concerned about that. If they see, from what I've seen, obviously I don't know. I can only make an assumption. I can only allege what or Apex is doing. But from what I've seen, the only people that they're moving to live is people that are taking out big 30K, 50K, 20K plus payouts multiple times, and they're moving those people from a simulated account because obviously that's bad for business. I mean, this is a business. This is a casino at the end of the day. That's bad for business. You can't have somebody pay $20 for an account and take out a $30 payout every time their payout window comes. So it would just make business sense to get those traders out of the evals and into a live account, and then ban them if they blow the live account, because we don't want traders that we have to pay $20,000 or $30,000 per payout. If your payouts are under a threshold, I'm pretty sure you don't even ping on their radar. And that's not nothing to be disrespectful. I mean, as long as you stay underneath their radar, you'll get away with multiple payouts. But as soon as you get like a 10,000 plus payout, yeah, they'll throw that book at you. And like I said, this is all an assumption. It's just using business sense. It's just an assumption. I wouldn't know. So you also trade the orb. What I actually need to start doing is actually is putting my ranges back on the Nasdaq instead of putting all. So I'm gonna just start documenting my ranges, and cause shit, we're at 28,000. I stopped documenting my ranges at 23,000, so I'm gonna have to go back and do all that shit. Oh, you just trade the orb? So the orb, huh? And you just wait for the break, trade the break, 200 point stop, and then trade in the opposite. So if you have a 200 point stop, how big is your target? I thought I had this documented, but I guess I didn't. I thought I had documented this somewhere. Mm, 250. So that's like a 50. So you have a 62 point stop and you have a 150 point target. Mm. Oh shit. Well, I mean, I already know what today. Let's actually look at that. That'll be something else. Like, I'm going to go back to the roots, man. Consistency. I'm going back to the roots. Mm, mm. So about right there. Nice, nice one, man. Nice. Did it again. So that was the orb for today. Wow, look at that pull back into the 50% of the orb, man. Wow. The 50% of the orb. I didn't even notice that. Like, man, I swear, like sometimes when I go back and look at the charts, and sometimes the market gives you gimmies. They give you gimme trades. 970. He said that's how you make that? Yeah. I got to go back to the basics, man. That was a gimme trade. That was a gimme. I mean, this was the orb. This thing perfectly pulls back to the 50%. It gives you, wow, about a 50 point something move. If you didn't take your profits there, it pulls back to your break even, breaks your heart, but then it says, my bad, my G. Let me give you some more money. And if you held that damn thing, wow, look at that. Okay. All right. Yeah, you know what? Trade out. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I mean, this morning, I found myself spiraling because of. I mean, I had a trade that failed on me on the ES, and then it proceeds to push higher, and I just went on tilt after that. I tr- I just went on tilt after that. I just went on a binge, and all my trades were emotionally fueled today. That's why I'll just stick with the Nasdaq for moving forward. I know I keep saying that, but man, uh, it's just so hard to find an instrument, or at least for me, because none of these instruments make me 100% happy. Every single one has a flaw. The Nasdaq wakes me up inside. It lights a fire, a fuel when I trade the Nasdaq. She is the one that makes me feel the most alive. I guess with all that toxicity, I'm always on alert. But the ES is boring. It's safe. Um, that flame, it doesn't go out, but it simmers down. Uh, I'm always thinking about, man, will I get my target hit today? Will I make the amount of money that I need to get to the next level or the next step or the next consistency rule? Will I be able to get that today? Gold. I had no problems with gold until like the last 2 weeks. I don't know what the hell gold has been doing. Gold has just been consistently missing my targets. The last couple of weeks that I was trading her to the point to where I don't even want to trade her anymore. I have good entries with gold. It's just that sometimes she misses my exit, and that is the most frustrating thing. I literally had gold miss me by a couple of ticks and completely reverse. Uh, Completely reverse. Kind of like what the Nasdaq's trying to do now with my position. And had it completely reverse on me. Had that happen multiple times the last 2 weeks with all this news and shit. And I don't know. I just kind of fell. Yeah. And the crazy thing is that gold and the Nasdaq, if I trade one mini, I'll lose the same amount of money. They're both volatile, so they can hit my stop and then continue in my direction. But for whatever reason, I just don't feel comfortable trading a mini with gold versus I can trade a mini with ES. I'm going to test out the Nasdaq, but I think I'm going to reduce it down to 5 micro contracts. But for whatever reason, I can't bring myself to trade a mini in gold. I just can't do it. I don't want to do it. You know, Trade Owl, CL was actually the CL is who she was my first. I started with ES, then switched to the Nasdaq. Didn't have any real success with those instruments, due to me not having a powerful laptop, and with the Nasdaq being, I guess this is when the Nasdaq first became super volatile, and it was so much data being ingested. My charts would freeze up constantly, and I was unable to trade the Nasdaq with the computer that I had at the time. So I had to switch over to CL, and CL and Nasdaq are obviously two different instruments. CL is very technical. You have to know what technical patterns, basically technical analysis. That's how you're successful with CL. And I had to learn technical analysis with CL, and from there I was able to I can trade any instrument now using technical analysis, and CL is the one that taught me that. And then I don't know what the Saudi Arabia and Russia, what they did, but CL turned from being a good mix between the ES and the Nasdaq to just being what it is now. Actually, I can't even say that because I haven't looked at CL. I haven't traded CL in such a long time. But once it started to slow down in New York, that was the end of me and CL. Actually, no, it wasn't. She pulled some Nasdaq bullshit, and she expected me to forgive her for that shit, and I just never forgave her. I can't have CL on my charts anymore after that bullshit that she pulled. This was she grinded down. She grinded down until she finally got my stop. And then as soon as she hit my stop, she reverses like $10 up to the upside. And all I was looking for was 90 ticks. 90 ticks. And she reverses $10. And she did that shit after that. I was like, nah. CL, you'll never be on these charts ever again. Ever again. But I can imagine being a energy trader, trading the CL, or trading natural gas, because natural gas was another one we nicknamed her Now Go to Jail, because around that time, if you got into an NG trade, just now go to jail, because the trades were just so slow and choppy. It was horrible to trade NG around that time. But yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I can see why. I can see why. I can see why you're having a hard time, Trade Out. This price action is just all over the place. You get these big moves down, you get a big move up, and then all of a sudden you got a big move back down, and then you got a big move back up, big move back up, big move back down. It's a roller coaster over here. Obviously, Trump doesn't want this to ever happen again. $110 a barrel for. I'm pretty sure that he would love it if we would have came all the way back down to 69, but that's probably not going to happen. Trump needs to get these energy prices down, or this will collapse the market. We're already seeing airlines going out of business because of the fuel prices, which is insane. It's insane. It's insane. An airline, you have banks, you have companies that are quote unquote too big to fail, and yet the government allowed an airline to fail. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that insane to think about? An airline was allowed to fail in an economy where the Fed bails out Wall Street. During that silver run up, the Fed bailed out all the banks that were severely underwater in their silver shorts. Severely underwater. Now, I am aware that the government did go to Spirit and said that if we rescue you, we want to be a main shareholder, we want half your fleet, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. But I'm pretty sure they didn't have those same stipulations to the guys over on Wall Street that they continuously bail out. So, hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Gold is pretty straightforward, but I can understand why you wouldn't put her back on your chart. I can understand. It's understandable. Because like I said, all it took was 2 weeks for gold to play that bullshit. And I haven't put a trade on gold in literally 2 or 3 weeks now. After that bullshit. And like I said, I'm pretty good with gold. Gold is pretty straightforward. My strategy is a big move up like this, trading the pullback back into support. This right here, I would have taken this trade. I definitely would have taken this trade. It probably would have stopped me out if it wicked underneath this range. Depending on how big the stop, yeah, I would have got stopped out on this. Never mind. I would have got stopped out, and I would have been in the correct area, and it would have went without me. It's like gold literally stopped everybody underneath that range, and then decided to go higher, fucking everybody in that situation. Yeah. I would agree with that. Actually, hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. I'm trying to get on the I'm about the tweet list from Trump. So I'm gonna have to report you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to report you. I'm trying to go on that list, guys. Like whatever moved this market today, only the insiders got that information, and I'm trying to be an insider. So but yeah, this move was insane. I still haven't seen any headlines that would suggest why we got the move that we seen today. Maybe something was already said. I wouldn't know. I didn't see it. But It's obviously something happened today because there is no way that the market is trading well above all-time highs like nothing is happening. We already had a peak week last week. We already had the heavy hitters report their earnings. So there's really no reason why we saw a move like this week. And going back to the CFTC data, I mean, it was. So I gotta figure out what color I want to use, but the CFTC data. Maybe the khaki. No, y'all can't see that. That's too. That's too light. I guess it's either that color or this color. Okay. I'll just go with this. I'll just go with the blue, and this is the color that we'll use with the CFTC. Anyway, so you can already see that for last week, man, this was very deceptive because for the first time in a very long time, we've seen that the longs, the market was more short than they were long this week. It was 52% short this week, and we had a net negative of 5,900. So you would think that for the most part, we would just see a range. We would just see the market probably do something like this where it ranges. But obviously, that's not what's happening right now. That's obvious. That's obvious. So, I mean, the CFTC data was right on Monday, but I mean, unless we see a big move down, a crash down, yeah, dude, you can't keep the Nasdaq down. Like, I mean, at this point, if you were a perma bear, if you were a perma bear previously, it's hard to be a bear. I mean, you would have to dig down deep within yourself and pull out the amount of stubbornness that it would take to remain a bear, because all the shorts are stressful. They're short-lived. I recently saw this video. This guy said he went short on Friday, and now that position is gone. He held that thing thinking that he was going to get a continuation down. His position is gone. If he didn't stop out at a decent area, his account is gone. Bears. And it seems like now bears only come out to just get in the way. Bears only come out to get in the way. Like right now, bears are just in the way. Everybody is trying to be long right now, and bears are just being super aggressive for no reason when everybody is trying to be long. How about have this type of aggression when price trades into supply? How about that? But we don't get that from bears. We don't get that. We get this. Is it only data center spending is driving us? I saw this very interesting video, and obviously, well, it's not necessarily a conspiracy. Dubai has already came out and said that they have technology where they can manipulate the weather. That's why they drowned it themselves when they made it rain, and it just wouldn't stop raining. Now, I say that if you live in Texas, or it's not even Texas, it seems like it's kind of everywhere where the weather has just been off. We've had 3 to 4 weeks of cold, rainy, dark, and desolate weather here in Texas in the middle of May. We're almost in the summertime, and we haven't even had a spring yet. We haven't had spring in Texas. It's been cold. It's been wet. It's been dark. It's been desolate. And I was like, man, this is some weird weather. And I came across this video, and somebody else was also talking about it. So obviously I paid attention. And then I go into the comment section, and everybody is saying that, yeah, we're getting this weird weather everywhere. Well, I've also been seeing videos where water is running out because of these data centers, the amount of water that they're utilizing. And so I'm kind of putting two to two together. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. If they're having a water shortage, well, why not make it rain for 3 or 4 or 5 weeks? That's going to replenish the water, right? But that's just my assumption. I'm putting on my tinfoil hat, my conspiracy theory hat, because obviously this weather is abnormal for this time here in Texas. We're supposed to be having nice, hot weather here in Texas. It shouldn't be cold around this time of year. So obviously there's something else going on. Well. So I think I was up about $1,100 in this position, which sucks, is because I should have probably, I mean, if I knew that the market was just going to crap out, I would have taken the profits, obviously. But I kind of figured that the market would have kind of went a little bit higher. I thought the market was going to do a little bit more than what it's doing. But, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I don't think that they have anything. I mean, I know that people say that the stuff that is available to the public, the military, the government, whomever, has technology that is 10 times better. But honestly, I feel that that could be true, but it could also be an exaggeration. I know that there's things out there that, what, like, if you don't know that it exists and you find out that it exists, it's like, oh my God, it's wow. But just imagine, we all have something that can literally, well, I guess there has to be service. You literally have a device that holds literally all the information in the world. You can remote view into anybody's live stream. Like right now, you guys are watching me from different parts of the globe. And we're all doing this from separate devices. I mean, that's amazing if you think about it. But because we've gotten used to the idea of streaming, television, speaking to somebody through the wire. I mean, how often do we overlook something like this? So honestly, I feel like everything is available. I know that maybe there could be like because they're doing stuff at CERN where they're splitting atoms and maybe or opening portals to other dimensions or something like that. But then we have to understand their definition of dimensions and portals and space and all that other stuff. But I don't think I really don't think that they have anything that we haven't already seen. Like maybe like at a minuscule level. I mean, obviously they'll have something at an advanced level, but I don't think it's anything too crazy. I mean, they have that saying, "There's nothing new underneath the sun," and I think that's more accurate than anything. There's nothing new underneath the sun. There's nothing new. The only thing that's left is deception. You can make somebody believe something that's not true. That's it. Yeah, I mean, shit. Once Dubai came out and said that, because remember, uh, anybody that was speaking about a weather machine was a conspiracy theorist. Even though, I mean, it's used as a derogatory term, but it's someone that theorizes conspiracies. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that how conspiracy theorists are depicted, it's usually unattractive people, uh, or actually, let me restate that, undesirables that spend all their time in a quote unquote basement, and all they do is just think of ways how their life sucks, and so they think of ways how the government is making their life sucks, or how other people is never there, is never them, it's always somebody else, and that's how conspiracy theorists are depicted. But if you just take away that image and just look at the words, just someone that just theorizes on conspiracies. But Dubai came out and said it. They showed it. They showed the results of them fucking with the weather over there. And since that cat was out of the bag, well, you can't deny it anymore. You're trying to. So now the question is: so you're saying that Dubai has a technology that manipulates the weather, and you don't? Okay. And then remember, I think Iran said something that they destroyed their those radio transmitters over there, and all of a sudden it started to rain. They were in a drought, and then they destroyed the radio transmitters, and now it's raining over there now. I okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, I mean, I wouldn't know that. I mean, who knows? I just know that. Well, I don't know. I can't say that. I can't say that with confidence. But it's safe to assume that that virus was man-made. It's safe to assume that. It's safe to assume. I mean, there's too many movies. Like I said, there's nothing new underneath the sun. Viruses just doesn't come out of nowhere and create themselves. It That does not happen. Because if that's the case, then that means that viruses can spontaneously come into creation at any point in time. At any point in time, at anywhere. And that is highly unlikely. So, in my opinion, viruses are majority of them are man-made. But like I said, that's my opinion. Shit just didn't come out of nowhere. And I know that the United States was saying it was China, then China says no, it wasn't us. You know, I mean, who? You know, I mean, someone did it. Someone did it. Mm. Well, I wouldn't know that, Trade Owl. My assumption would be that they probably tried, but those with those radio transmitters that they say that they destroyed was preventing it from happening. Like I said, I wouldn't know. Mm. Yeah, I try not to go down rabbit holes. So I have a rule. So Uh, During my free time, I don't mind esoteric knowledge. I don't mind watching it. I don't mind listening to people talk about these things. I try not to waste my time going down rabbit holes. Um, One of the things that I became aware of, and if you read this book, what is it called? Outwitting the Devil and the word drifting. Now, once I became aware of drifting and how people begin to drift, I just have rules, and those rules are if I can't prove it, then I will. It's only entertainment for only entertainment purposes only. Um, because if I go down a rabbit hole and I know this information, I begin to understand it, but I'm unable to change it or do anything about it. Well, I'm drifting. I'm doing nothing. I'm putting in a lot of energy and effort into something that I can't change, and it doesn't make me a better person. It doesn't make me a better person at all. It's just fun facts to know. That's it. Some things to be aware of. So if I see it in my reality, I know what it is. I won't be misled by it. And I don't give any entity any permission to mislead me. I don't give my permission out like that. I don't. So it's just fun. It's just a fun fact. It's just fun to be aware of these things. But you really can't do anything about it. Can't control it. You're not going to change it. I just won't be lied to. Oh, really? That's interesting. It was snowing plastic. Wow. Honestly, Trade Owl, I believe that. It's interesting. The new generation, I just find it hard to believe that this new generation, they have their phones. Social media is probably major as 90% of people's lives, probably more than that. How the hell can't these kids read? How can you not read? How do you not know how to read? You have to read social media posts. You have to know how to spell it. You have to know how to, like, in order to reply to a message, you have to be able to, well, I mean type. I mean write, but type it. How do these kids not know how to read? How do they not know how to comprehend and critically think? How? I guess. Shit. I guess. Yeah, you know what, Cave Trader? We had a big hailstorm here in Texas, and I'm so glad that it happened. Because in my situation, I had a BMW at the time. I love the fact that I was in a BMW, but it was paid off. But the repairs, I hated repairing that damn thing. And it was I think a 2025 BMW truck. So it was old, but it was paid off. I mean, it was a BMW truck, still looked good, but I hated it. I hated repairing that thing. I became a BMW mechanic, a YouTube mechanic because of that truck. And we had a hailstorm, and had a big hail damage damaged the vehicle. And I sent it in, or I had Progressive at the time, and I had to get the damages assessed. And the guy, for whatever reason, forgot to close my hood, and I drive off, and then my hood. I'm just, well, I guess what I should say is that I'm fortunate that when that hood actually flopped up, is I didn't crash into anybody, and it didn't break the windshield, and I had flying glass come at me at 60 or 70 miles per hour. So I guess I should be glad that that didn't happen. But I was able to get out of that truck because of that. I was able to get 2 checks, and I was able to they totaled the car. I got 2 checks from it, and I was able to get out of it and got like a new car. But if that didn't happen, I really don't know. I mean, eventually I would have to. I don't know. I don't know if I would have still had that truck because I'm one of those people that once I have something, unless it's 100% unusable, I don't get rid of it. I don't get rid of it. I still have the same phone from I still have my iPhone 6. We're at like 15 or 16. I still got my iPhone 6. There's no reason to get rid of it. I mean, Apple doesn't update it anymore, but it still works. Ain't no point. There's no need to get a new one. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I mean, now that I know, since we got social media, we know that these car dealerships, they're just charging that much money because they can. There's no real reason that they're charging that money. They're just doing it because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Remember when I told you I became a certified Porsche mechanic?
Yeah, I recall that.
YouTube certified.
Yep.
Needless to say, that vehicle is no longer with us.
Really? When did you get rid of it, actually?
When was that? That was like sometime last year.
Oh, okay.
I had enough.
Smith back in the garage, watching YouTube videos and fixing the truck.
When I had to remove the driver's seat to change the battery, I was like, yeah, it's a wrap. Enough is enough.
You had to move the car seat?
The battery is underneath the driver's seat in the Porsche Cayenne.
Wow.
I had to remove the seat. And then it's Porsche, so they got you need special tools and everything. But it was still cheaper. Getting the tools and everything I needed was still cheaper than taking it to the dealer. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing this myself. If there's a YouTube video on it, I'm doing it.
How much would it, I mean, I'm curious, how much it would have cost if you actually went to a dealership and got it fixed?
Something astronomical. I was like, nope. They wanted, what did they want? Crazy. They wanted like $2,000 per door to fix. It was like this trim on our door that kept getting caught in the windows, like when you roll the windows up and down. They wanted $2,000 for each door, and it was like, I think it was 3 of the doors, and I was like, nah. That solidified. If it wasn't the removal of the driver's seat to change the battery, that solidified it. I was like, man, this car ain't been nothing but a whole headache since I got it. Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, back to this trade. You see how this crap went all the way back to break even?
Yeah, it almost went back to my break even too. Yeah. I mean, hopefully, I think, I mean, since we got that higher low right there, I think we should be good, bro. I think we should be good. Yeah, Louis. Those are just P&L calendars. Like if you have any P&L calendars or any good trades that you wanted to showcase on the screen on the screen on the stream, I just put it on into like a slide and it just plays. So they're just celebrating everybody's success. That's it. That's all that is. Yeah, I'm trading Top Step. I trade Top Step and Lucid. But yeah, I just saw your message and I was like, hopefully he didn't get stopped out. Hopefully he didn't get stopped out, man.
No, I'm still in it. Still hanging in there.
350, huh? I mean, I hope you get it, man. I mean, shit, hopefully. But I mean, shit. I mean, with it's interesting because do you still feel like your mind when it comes to trading or the way that you think about trading is a little bit outdated? I mean, and what I mean by that is we've had since what 2021 or 2020, 2021, whatever year it was, the market has been super bullish, and yet we still think that the market is too high and that we should short it because it's too high, even though the last couple of years has shown us that the market can continue to go higher. Why is that?
Yeah. I told you I'm no longer a bear at heart anymore.
We was just talking about that.
But I still expect pullbacks, healthy pullbacks.
No pullbacks. Pullbacks. You can't handle a pullback.
Apparently not. Because they don't even happen anymore.
Nope. I'm just looking for a pullback. Yeah, that's definitely true, man. People are just buying and selling this market, and the bulls are too strong. I mean, the bulls have been clapping bare cheeks for about 5 years now. And I still try to short this thing, knowing it ain't gonna work.
Yeah. I mean, did you see gold? Look at gold, man. Just look at a gold chart.
Yeah, we saw that. We looked at it earlier, and I was like, man.
You had to buy it.
Oh my god, I didn't know gold did this. This thing is still going. What's up with that? Gold? What's up with that? Oh, okay. Oh.
The guy from Canada with this guy?
I mean, I agree with that. Dan life. I agree that. But I mean, shit. The market doesn't pull back like that anymore. I mean, well, when it does pull back, it's quick. And if you look at a chart, I mean, I got this pullback. I'm glad that I was able to recognize this as a potential area, and I set a limit, and I was able to get filled. But I mean, if you look at the chart, man, there is not too many pullbacks. Like these pullbacks are quick. If you're not, you got to be, first off, you got to be patient for it, and you have to be in front of your screen when it happens, or you have a limit set, because if neither one of those things happen, you're gonna miss the move. And if you're disciplined, you'll walk away, say you'll come back and get them tomorrow. But if you want to make money every day, shit, you gotta buckle down. You gotta sit down in this seat. If you can lose $10,000, you can make it. Damn it, you can make it if you can lose it. Isn't that crazy though? You'll lose the money, but somehow I can't make it. You gotta buckle down. Yeah, they definitely are, but we just don't get them. I mean, I think the only instrument that still pulls back is the ES. That is just a double-edged sword with the ES. This is the only one that pulls back. Nasdaq, good luck. ES will pull back for sure. ES will pull back. Oh shit. Speaking of pullbacks, looks like we're getting one right now on the ES. that's kind of why. Well, I mean, I guess I'll still look at ES and I'll just set my limit on ES. I'll probably have an ES account, but I already know that ES is going to do me wrong and not. Even if, like I said, yeah, the ES will pull back. I mean, even when the market trends, the ES pulls back. That's what makes trading the ES a little bit annoying. Because, I mean, shit, the stars, the moon, everything has to align for you to get like a banger trade on the ES. Because this right here, this looks like a big move. I guess it is. But this is a 10-point move right here. It's a 10-point move. It pulls back about 5 points, almost back to your break even before it actually finishes the move. So that means you have to be confident that the market doesn't come back and stop you out and continue to move higher. And then this is only like what, not even a 20-point trade before it pulls all the way back. Trading the ES is difficult sometimes. You have to be super patient with the ES. If you have an aggressive personality, that's pretty difficult. Do I trade moon phases? You know, I see a lot of traders swear by astrology when it comes to trading, and I'm pretty sure that there's some validity in it. I'm pretty sure, but I don't keep up with it. I just keep it simple with the price action, but I'm pretty sure the reason why we get big moves is I'm pretty sure is during some astrological phase of something, because we all know that the powers. What term I want to use? I guess going back to our esoteric knowledge conversation, the powers that be, they like to live by numbers, moon phases, special events, time. Everything is timed. Everything is played by the numbers. And if the powers that be, if that's what they believe in and they control the markets, then it's safe to assume that during special times of the year, we'll probably see a pump or dump or something crazy happen in the market. So I can believe it, but do I follow it? Yeah, Van Life, I do. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Like right now, look at the. I like to call this the Kamehameha because that's what it looks like. It's when price is sandwiched between the short and medium term EMA. Right here. When you have the short term and the medium term, and you have price in between, I call that the Kamehameha because it's like, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Which side is it going to choose to go? Now, I mean, in my opinion, I think the market continues to go higher here because, I mean, it hasn't taken out this low yet. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, I'm long, so hopefully the market continues to trend higher. We still have higher lows. We still have higher highs. This looks like a triangle right there. So hopefully the market holds right there and we can get a move back up there like that. Hopefully that's what we get. Hopefully that's what we get. But hey Smith, are you still there? Smith's probably walked away. Yeah, I was gonna ask Smith, trading the ES.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm here.
let me ask you this question because I don't want a biased answer. When trading the ES, do you feel that your trading psychology is more noticeable than trading the Nasdaq, or is it less noticeable than trading the Nasdaq?
It's more noticeable
I definitely agree with that.
because, yeah, you know, on the ES, you know when you're wrong,
Mhm.
and you can try to hope and and all of that stuff, but you know when you're wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I definitely agree.
NQ gives you a little bit of hope because it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time it could go, you know, it can go either way. But yeah, ES, you F around, yeah, you'll find out on ES.
You'll find out for sure. Yeah, you will find out for sure. Yeah. Trading ES, I've noticed that my psychology has been on full display because I mean it moves slow enough to where you can think, and then when you start thinking, it's like,
Yeah,
oh shit, hey, that kind of looks like a break of structure. Am I on the wrong side of the market right now? It's moving kind of slow right now. Am I on the wrong side of the market right now?
yeah, it does give you time to think
It gives you,
about what you did.
yeah. It's like maybe I just get out at break even because I mean the way it chops, like, dude, it has these short momentum bursts and then it comes back to your break even. Then it makes you second guess the position. It's like, okay, am I wrong here? Am I wrong here? Am I on the right side of the market right now? Like, oh, ES will get you thinking.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? I shouldn't be thinking like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like blissful ignorance. It's ironically we was talking about that yesterday, but when it comes to the Nasdaq, I like to be in hope mode the entire time I'm in the trade. I like the hope. I
I'm
like to be deluded. You said what?
yeah, NQ will definitely do that to you. You hoping like, come on, man, come on, baby,
Baby, please.
please, you can do it.
I know you just broke structure to the downside, but I know you can make a full retracement.
You know what's funny? Like looking at it. Oh, well, I guess there's yesterday, but for today, this was the biggest drop on NQ that we've had.
Mm.
This drop at 7 was over 100 and whatever points. And I was looking for that. It was like 120 points. I was looking for that during the session, during the New York session. That mess did not happen.
Nope, it didn't. It surely did not.
I didn't even want that. I just wanted like 50, 60 points. That's it. You know, the usual. I wasn't even trying to be greedy. But the session just kept grinding and grinding higher.
Yeah. I know a lot of bears lost their accounts today, unfortunately. I mean, dude, it's so crazy. Like, when will the bears learn? When will bears learn? You don't short this market.
All them puts that was on the flow today, they got clapped.
Yes, let's look at that, dude. That is, yeah, I'm glad you said that.
Clapped. Well, I mean, I guess unless they got out at the end of the, before it, but still, their positions would have been worthless.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is the day? The 5th?
Yeah, there was a bunch.
Yeah.
So they even came in after market. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yo, this is, I mean, being a bear myself, dude. I mean, sometimes I just be finding myself trying to short the market just cause it's like, damn it, I haven't put a short on. I just want to short it, damn it, and I want it to work. I want it to work, damn it. Give me what I want, please, baby, please. Give me what I want. I just want to short. But yo, this you can just tell that these are probably revenge puts. Like they was thinking like, there's no way that the market's gonna continue to go higher. These expire tomorrow. Yeah, these expire tomorrow. That expired yesterday. Worthless. They spent $36,000 on those puts, and they expire worthless. Yeah, a lot of these expired yesterday. They still got some people are being hopeful and hoping they can get some money tomorrow. They can wake up or shit. They probably won't even go to sleep, seeing that their puts are underwater. Yeah.
681.
Yeah, you can see that the market was not agreeing with the flow today because everybody was putting in puts. Look at all these puts. Yo, people were selling these. Oh my, buying these puts. Damn. Wow. Hey, well, shit, you already know how bears go. And if it goes higher, that means I can sell. I can sell higher. As the market just kept going up. Oh man.
Yeah, look at how many expired worthless.
Look at all this money that just was donated to the market. 200K, 100K, 130K, 118K. Well, those are calls. All this money was donated to the market today. These are the guys from Wall Street Bets, I guess. You know, it's been a long time, but I haven't been on the Wall Street Bets forum in a while. I haven't been there in a while.
Oh, if you need a good laugh or to make yourself feel better, laugh at someone else's pain. They post on there.
I gave up my if that guy, because first off, if that guy actually sold, because that's not true. I did go on Wall Street Bets to look to see if that guy with Intel that said he was going to hold for the next 10 years actually held his position, because he would have turned his 700K into what? 1.3, probably like 2.2 million, because it doubled his money. I think he got in at 30. Intel is now at like $80 or something like that. So he would have damn near tripled his money. If he sold, because everybody was like, yeah, he probably sold because he deleted his account. If he sold and saw the market actually go up, and all he had to do was hold for the like, dude, it happened in the same year or like a couple of years after. That's crazy. That is crazy.
No, but like this dude that put finally green after 10 years. He posted his Robinhood screenshot, and he's like at break even.
What a time. What a time. Yeah, I mean that was a ritual for me for a very long time. And I was like, well, maybe I'm training myself to lose, because I'm rewarding myself for losing, because when I lose, I would go to Wall Street Bet. And I was like, maybe I'm conditioning myself. So after that, I just stopped going, because I didn't want to glorify losing money in the markets.
Yeah.
But it does make you feel better. reading people's stories like, I just put my savings. I just blew my savings. I gambled, spied 0 DTEs, and now I don't have the savings anymore. It's like at first you want to feel sorry for the person, then you realize he gambled his life savings on 0 DTE calls or puts. If that's not regarded, I don't know what is. Why would you do that? Why would you put what makes you think that it's okay to gamble the savings that you spent your entire working life to save up? Like, what makes you think that that's okay? What makes you think that's okay? Like, don't you think that there's a possibility that you'll lose it? And then what will you do after you lose it? I guess post it on Wall Street Bets. Days to expiration. It's days to expiration.
Yeah, that's the option side. I tried it. I don't know. I don't really mess with options anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Vintage? You said that you're in at 282. Where are you targeting? Yeah, I mean, once they make the PDT rule to 2,000, I might just throw $2,000 into an account and into a margin account and sell options and open and close them how I please.
Yeah.
$339. Yeah, I think we get to at least that. I think we get to at least that. Yeah, options is especially SPY options. XBX option is for rich people, rich gamblers. If you're looking for an adrenaline rush, a dopamine hit, yeah, buy yourself $100,000 worth of 0 DTEs. That's a joke. It's not financial advice. That was obviously a joke for the people in the back. But yeah, if you want that rush, that adrenaline rush, 0 DTEs will do that for you. Because even if you're in profit, because once 12 o'clock hits, around 12 o'clock around lunchtime, that's when the clock is against you. You need a big move to happen. A big move. And the only way to survive an expiring contract is if you're at the money. At the money or potentially deep in the money.
Remember when that happened for me? Like, I think I can't remember if it was SPY calls or puts. Probably calls. And it was just not moving the whole day. It came through like towards the end of the day. I think it was like 2 o'clock or something. Came through, got me back into profit. I was like, oh, hey, yo, this is crazy. And I held them too. Well, I closed out, but yeah. From being down all day to like 2 something, the market's gonna close soon, to being back up. I do not recommend that.
I mean, shit. After a certain point, it's like, dude, if you close, like, there's literally no reason to close your option trade if it's already worthless. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, if it's like if you only have like $10 left in the contract, you might as well let that shit expire worthless, dude. There's really no point in closing that damn contract. You might get lucky.
Yeah, like I did. Oh man, that mess was super in the red like all day, and then I kept doubling down all day until like the end. I was looking at it, I'm just like, man, dang, I should have got out when I saw this, or I should have got out when it was this profit. And I was down like And I was down like $200, which is like practically the whole account.
Yep.
Then MS came back, saved the
you-
day at the end of the day.
That shit feeling.
I was
You was feeling down, huh?
I was down all day, man. And then that mess happened. I was so hyped.
Like, yeah, baby, yeah.
The euphoria of the comeback.
The dragon. That dragon will probably never fly in the sky ever again.
Oh, it was crazy.
Congratulations to anybody that held through all that bullshit and stayed long. You said that vintage, yeah, I think so too. And Trade Owl, you said that you jumped in long. Yeah, I think the longs got it. I mean, the market is overall bullish. It was just the bears being non-straight there, just getting in the way of progress. That's what they were doing. I mean, you got a two-legged pullback. Well, shit, that's technically two-legged pullbacks. Well, actually, let me rephrase that because that's not a pullback. You got a 1, 2, 3 breakout, and then a two-legged pullback into support. And now the market is trying to make its way properly to test these highs right here. So let me just draw that out real quick. All right, so you got a 1, 2, 3 breakout. We got a pullback, actually a two-legged pullback right there into support. Okay. I was like, dude, what the hell? You got a two-legged pullback into support, and now we're seeing the market making its way higher, potentially retesting this high or potentially retesting that pivot. I'm gonna let this shit run overnight. I'm not closing. I'm gonna let this shit run. Oh, we just Hey Smith, you see it?
What's up?
Or is am I still sharing my screen?
Oh.
You see what just happened?
Yeah.
Yep. You know what that means?
So what? They just populate on there. They just appear on there.
When the trend starts, yeah.
Hmm.
When the trend starts, and this is what I was showing my trading partner here.
Do that pink one.
Yeah, it just broke through the pink one, and the trend just indicated that now we're in a bullish trend, and this is what these lines indicate. This is a very powerful indicator for me. If y'all guys, for those that have been with me, know that I fight against the trend all the time. I am a trend fighter for sure. But now that I have this indicator that tells me that even though I want to short, as long as as long as I see that the indicator is saying that the trend is still bullish, I know not to short and just trade with the trend until I see the trend flip. And instead of having the trend line indicator right here, it'll have it up here. And a good example of what I'm talking about. Well, actually, I probably won't be able to find it because the market's been super bullish, and I don't want to mess with this. But the indicator has spoken. We're in a bullish trend. So yeah, I think 339 is gonna get hit for sure. I mean, shit. At this point, there's no reason for it not to get hit.
I'm gonna need ES to put in some work then, because once again she's lagging behind in Q. Just a little bit.
Interesting. Because I'm looking at the trend indicator for the ES, and this thing's been trending in a range for so long that the indicator hasn't even popped up yet. It hasn't even broken out of the downward trend.
Yep. AQ just made that break of structure, and ES is still looking to break that previous high at 710.
Yeah. And that's exactly where the indicator is. Exactly. Exactly.
Or not 7. Yeah, you know what I mean. 310.
Oh, well. Yeah. I know what you're
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it goes. The indicator is now on the ES now. But you only got one of them. You only got the yellow one.
Just give her some time. She is grandma after all. We gotta give her some time to cross the street. This is ES we're talking about here.
You know, it's interesting that sometimes it's the ES leading, and then sometimes it's interesting when it's the ES when she leads the Nasdaq. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It's like Nasdaq, you're supposed to be the leader, the market mover.
Come on, ES. Playing games. Man, yo, this morning though, that mess was so disgusting. I was so furious because I had my 2 contracts on ES.
Mm-hmm.
I was long, then it pulled back. I was like, well, I guess I need to get out of this, but I'd rather take some profit than lose money or have it come all the way down to break even.
Mm-hmm.
So I got out. I don't even know how much I made. It wasn't, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I get out, it touches break even, then MS just launched. I was like, no.
Shameless.
Oh, I was so furious.
Shameless.
Just furious. And that kicked off the whole session. Just went terrible after that.
And yeah, I think that was a trade, because if you're talking about the ES, I think that's the same thing that happened, because it stopped me out and then it launched, and that's when I started trading on tilt. And I traded the Nasdaq because I wanted to get my money back, and the market was rocking. I was like, dude, I ain't gonna get my money back in ES. I'm gonna get my money back on the Nasdaq. And boy, was I right. Boy, was I right. The Nasdaq shot up higher, dude. 5 mini contracts on the Nasdaq.
Dang. You living dangerously.
Oh yeah, that was on tilt. Like, dude, when I'm on tilt, risk management, that word doesn't even exist. It's not even in my purview. In my that word it has no meaning. Shit,
When I say I need a go ahead.
Yeah, I risked about like $600 per trade and did not give a hell on a 50K account. Yeah, I was on tilt.
Dang. I was gonna say when I say I need a physical risk manager, you're like, you gonna have to come in here and stop me. You gonna have to come in here and pull me away from my computer.
Gotta call SWAT. Guys, we have a trader. He's gonna blow his account. He's holding his account hostage.
And you gonna get met with resistance too, but you gonna have to stop me.
Slowly close the laptop and slowly walk away. Pack up slowly.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Get your hands away from the mouse.
Don't you click another
Hands
button.
away from the mouse.
He's trying to put out another trade. He's trying to full port. He's full porting his account.
Trade. Next, like, you have to shoot me to get me up off this computer. Oh man. He's got a gun. He sees another trade.
He's doing research. He's doing research. He's looking at Trump's social media account. He's hoping for a tweet.
Tell me, I've done that. I'll pull up Twitter or I'll pull up X. I'll pull up Truth Social. Man, what does this dude say? What did this clown say now?
Yo, I had a Trump tweet say like, dude, that shit saved me, man. Bro, yo, if it wasn't for that Trump tweet, I wouldn't have that account. I wouldn't have it. I'm just glad I was on the right side of that shit. I wouldn't have that account, dude. Oh my god, that shit, that shit spiked up. I thought it was coming down. And I was like, fuck. I mean, maybe I was wrong here. Maybe this, maybe that. And Trump tweeted, and dude, that shit sent. Hit my dude. I got some extra P&L because of the volatility. All right, Vintage, you're almost there, man. 6 more points. 6 more points until TP.
Isn't that the best when you get extra profit?
Yeah.
Unexpected. Sometimes this fool be saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, though. Effing up my positions.
Fucking with the money.
Yeah.
Messing with the money.
Yeah, man. That fool mentioned tariffs one time, and we haven't been tariff crazy in a long time. He mentioned tariffs on the European countries.
Mm-hmm.
And then the market just wanted to take that and run with it. Started dumping when I needed to go up. I'm like, who cares about tariffs now? Like, we're past that. Y'all get over it.
I was in a position, and I think it was like last week. I had a short position when the market was super bullish because I was like, man, this looks like supply. So I'm just going to put a limit here, to bear me. We have to try. When we see a short setup, we have to try. And I tried. And when I said that when price came back into supply, Trump's dropped a tweet. I got filled and it instantly hit target. It instantly hit my TP. And I was like, yo, this is the game. There's no, this is coordinated. How is it that he sends a tweet as soon as price gets into supply and then it just sends it flying to the downside? Obviously, it got bought right back up. But it's just the fact that as soon as he dropped the tweet, price was in supply. Struggling and looked like it was going to break out. It's like, Trump, please say something. My short position, please.
Yeah.
I got you. That's why I can't have y'all
no
slandering Trump, because I'm trying to be on that list.
Yeah.
It's
cool when
you said what?
It's cool when you on the right side
Yeah.
of a Trump tweet or speech or whatever. Come on now, what are we doing, fellas?
I know, right? I guess Bogdanov is trying to fuck with Vintage right now. You shouldn't have said where your target was. Now Bogdanov is like, Bogdanov, this target is 6 points away. What should we do? What should we do? Wick up and then dump it. Dump it. We don't want his money. We also want his peace in this house too. Okay. Yeah, about 4 more minutes. I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna let this run overnight. How long do you expect to stay up, Sir Smith?
Well, if I put these stops on right here, then I can go to bed at peace. Or I can lay down at peace because I'll be watching from my phone till I fall asleep.
Mm.
But that's a 3-point stop.
3 points.
3 points is all I'm giving it. You don't understand. I'm just getting back to break even right now.
Wow. Really?
From today's New York session.
Oh, you're okay. You're talking about P&L wise, not your entry. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, P&L wise. Overall P&L.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as Top Step approves my brokerage account, I'll be right there with you trading live. Right there with you.
Now, I wanted to ask you that. What made you want to go through them versus an already established broker like, say, Ninja Trader or whoever, AMP?
The risk settings. It's just purely the risk settings. I like the fact that I can control which I can block certain items or I can block the instrument. Like, honestly, what makes Top Step valuable to me is just the risk settings themselves and the ability to lock it out. Because I know how I get. As soon as
Come on over to Ninja Trader. They got that. They got it on Trade-Evade. They got it on Trade-Evade.
I don't know. You know how I feel about Trade-Evade. Trade-Evade is never an option.
Oh my God.
I feel about that.
That's crazy. Blasphemy.
You wouldn't catch
It's
me.
the superior platform.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
Bro, really? Y'all gonna fail right here? For real? Did we get to 39?
Did we at least get
No.
Nah. Damn, dude, that's crazy. I mean, it's gonna still go up. It's just I'm pretty sure it's gonna try to pull back to 300 or something like that. Bears. Mm. This thing is bullish. We can trust that the Bears suck. And as long as the Bulls are buying, I have confidence. Because if the Bulls are buying, the Bears are going to fail and they suck. But all right, guys. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. Gotta get up tomorrow. All right, so I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. Great night so far. Hopefully we can get a TP tonight. If not, then we're just gonna have to come back and get this tomorrow. But we'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on jabbing.